Hey guys! So I know way back when I had mentioned the fact that I would be doing videos about skincare and products and things of that nature. So after a little bit of craziness on the home front, I'm back in the game, and so I'm going to go back to starting with that video about figuring out your skin type. So it's honestly really pretty simple. There are on average like 5 basic skin types. So we got dry, normal, oily, combo, and sensitive. And depending on your skin type, and I mean, this is going to sound weird, but it's like go to the bathroom, wash your hands, take a really good look at your face, and take a really good feel of your face. Because a lot of it has to do with pore size, texture, and kind of the evenness of the skin tone in determining what your skin type is. So now we also have dry skin. Dry skin, basically, it's a lack of hydration. You're going to have smaller pores, and you're going to have a rough or a flaky texture. And then when it comes to normal skin, honestly, please thank your lucky stars. The rest of us who don't have normal skin are completely jealous of you. You're going to have pretty average sized pores, you're going to have a fairly even skin tone and complexion, and you're probably not going to have a hard time finding products that your skin likes. Um, Next one, this is me personally. I have oily skin. So I have larger pores, I'm far more prone to acne and blemishes, and now it doesn't necessarily mean that your skin is 100% completely dripping with oil all over. You might have an oily forehead and like T-zone, which is your nose and your chin. You might have oily cheeks, and then of course the dreaded backne. I have to admit, I have backne. I have an oily back, and also my skin reacts depending on what hair products I'm using. That really sucks, trust me. Um, and then, of course, there's combination skin. Combination skin basically just means that you're any of the above-mentioned skin types, but you're one or two or more of them, dry, normal, normal to oily. You could be dry or normal or oily and sensitive. Um, Combo skin is a little trickier. You might need to take time to find products that work for the different areas of your skin. And then you might have varying pore sizes. You know, like you might have an oily T-zone, so you have larger pores here, but you might have dry cheeks. You might have smaller pores here and like that dry and flaky texture we had talked about. And then, of course, there is sensitive skin. Now, sensitive skin normally means that you're sensitive to products, but maybe you have sensitive skin based on the weather. Um, and I'm going to say this, very, very clearly. Please don't just walk around telling everybody that you have rosacea. Rosacea needs to be diagnosed by a doctor or a dermatologist. If you show up to a licensed esthetician and say you have rosacea, but it's not been diagnosed by a doctor, they may be using products that are completely wrong for your skin. And a lot of times people also don't realize that they can create sensitive skin because they may be using completely wrong products for their skin. A lot of people also don't know that if you have an allergy to aspirin, like you can't internally ingest aspirin without having an adverse effect, you're going to need to avoid a lot of the standard typical acne products that are out on the market because salicylic acid is actually a derivative of aspirin because aspirin is an anti-inflammatory. Salicylic acid is supposed to reduce the inflammation in your skin for the acne. So your skin might be having an adverse effect to your product because you may not realize that you're putting a type of aspirin on your skin and your skin's not happy with it. And that's another thing is also acne is not a skin type. Acne is a skin condition. So you need to figure out if you have oily and acneic skin or dry and acneic skin. It's a condition. It's not a skin type. Um, and then, so my personal opinion regarding must-haves, must-haves. So you need to ingest a ton of water. Keep your body hydrated. You need to be hydrated from the inside out. And then you need a cleanser, and I don't care if it's an actual wash or if it's like a towelette. And then you need a toner or a serum based around your skin type, and SPF, SPF, SPF. I cannot stress enough as an esthetician, SPF. And again, why is SPF so important? You need to be applying SPF daily, even if you're in the house all day or you're in a car all day. SPF, you want to get broad spectrum protection, meaning it'll help with UVA and UVB. UVA is the aging ray. It can still get through windows, and windows actually intensify it. UVB is the burning ray. That's the #1 cause of cancer, skin cancer. SPF, seriously, SPF. And then especially you want to try to figure out what is going to prevent your skin from premature aging. Dry skin is the most common for premature aging. It's because when your skin lacks that hydration and that moisture, it tightens and it loses its elasticity on the inside, and you're far more prone to wrinkles. You want to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. And so that's of course why I say you need to be drinking as much water as possible. And then also my favorite ingredient in the entire world, you're going to see it called hyaluron or hyaluronic acid. It's a water binder. It holds 1,000 times its weight in water. What you actually want to do if you have products that have hyaluronic acid in it is you either want to apply the product while your skin is still wet with water, or after you've put your toner on and before your toner has absorbed. And honestly, it's actually good for all skin types. You're obviously going to want hyaluronic acid for dry skin because it's going to keep that moisture on the surface of your skin. And then a lot of people are like, oh, well, I have oily skin, so I'm probably not going to want hyaluronic acid. That's actually not the case. Sometimes the thing with oily skin is it's just your skin is overproducing oil. By putting the hyaluronic acid topically on your skin, it's actually going to balance out your skin. It's going to let it know that it's already hydrated, so you'll get less oil production. And then we need to talk about the fact that sometimes people buy certain products over the counter, and what they don't realize is they are completely stripping their face of all the good natural oils. And then what happens is throughout the day, your skin, like if you get out of the shower and your skin feels tight and pulled back and you're thinking, oh, I feel so squeaky clean, actually you've overly cleaned and overly stripped your face. Your face should feel soft and moist and plump and hydrated. And if you can feel your skin throughout the day, like it feels overly stripped or it feels overly oily, because that's the thing, is if you strip your skin in the morning, your oil production doubles in the afternoon. So all of a sudden it's going to just feel heavy and oily and gross. I also especially really love the oil absorbing and blotting little paper strips. I know Clean and Clear used to sell them at one point. I know Mary Kay used to sell them at one point. Those are really good for middle of the day, getting rid of the oil. But I mean, it really actually starts with your morning and also potentially your nighttime regiment. If you're only going to choose to do your regiment once a day, do it at the end of the day. Do it before bed. You want to wash all the dirt and oil and pollution from the day off your face. So you'll go to bed with a clean face, and then you should potentially wake up with a clean face. I mean, we still sweat in our sleep, so I still tell people that you should be finding a good balance between a morning and a nighttime routine. Taking care of your skin takes effort. I don't want people thinking that I can wash my face once a month and my skin is going to look great. And don't get me wrong, there are actually some people out there that that's the case. Bless you. That's not my life. I have to take care of my face morning and night. And then this is actually a segment that I'll be doing much later on, but I'm a gadget girl. I love gadgets. And my favorite gadget is the Clarisonic. It's a cleansing brush, and it's really interesting because it doesn't rotate. It pulses, it vibrates, it has like sonic vibrations to it, and it actually is less abrasive to the skin, although with the sonic vibrations it breaks up and cleans the dirt deeper. If you want to go to skincarebyelena.com, you can check out their different product selection. I also highly recommend their SPFs from Image Skincare. Now, Clarisonic as a company does not allow online sales unless you're going through them. That's how you can find the people who are not authorized companies. But you can call Skincare by Elena. It's a company in California that I used to work for at 888-222-0637. And then if you mention the promo code Laura1515, Laura15, it's my first name and the number 15, they'll give you 15% off your order. Also, they do free shipping to anywhere in the U.S. If you are in Canada, I want to say it's $15. You'll have to confirm that. And then if you are international, you need to call and talk to them. They ship through the United States Postal Service, and they make no money off of their shipping. I want everyone to know they don't make any money off of their shipping. So if they charge for shipping, it is based off of the United States Postal Service's prices. And I'm not making any money for recommending this company or their products. I'm just kind of believing in a pay-it-forward type situation because I used to work for them. They're a great company. They're actually a little mom-and-pop company, and they really care about their customers, though, and they have really great products. And we'll actually do a breakdown on the different products I'd recommend for the different skin types. You know, we're gonna have dry skin, we're gonna have oily skin. We'll kind of break those down, but you are also always welcomed to you know, personally message me, email me. I will gladly sit down with anyone and recommend products for them. That is something I highly believe in, and my consultations are free. I might potentially have to, you know, I might charge you via like PayPal or something if you bought products through me, but consultations are free. So I really hope that you guys have enjoyed. I hope we've gotten you on the right track, and if you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day, guys. Bye.